What is up, my little cupcakes? Welcome back to another casted game on the channel. Today we're on the 1 vs 1 ranked quick search ladder. We found ourselves a game between Rohbrot and Tabben. The map is Colorado. Rohbrot spawning in the west of the map in the color red, playing as the Germans. Opponent is Tabben. He's playing as the Ottoman Empire in the color blue, spawning to the east of the map. Tabben's been begging his viewers in his chat for a spare account. He's actually found himself a spare account, and now he's been playing different civs. Previously he was only a China player and some other civs he's mained with, but now he's exploring all that DE has to offer. Started off the Swedes and now playing Ottoman and realizing that Age of Empires 3 does in fact have an easy mode, and he's enjoying that now as we see. Gonna pick himself up 85 wood and has enough wood here for millet system as well, which is probably worth it. I wonder if Tabben actually knows about that. That'd be pretty good. Tabben's been playing quite a lot of Age of Empires 3 today as well. Had some long games versus Osteo, King, and some other players. And I wouldn't say his Otto is top tier, but Tabben's good enough to make the most out of an easy civ. Let's put it that way. So we're going to see some proper memey stuff out of him here. That should be good to find. Meanwhile, from a more of a Rohbrot's point of view, known for his fantastic Spanish gameplay, pretty decent with other civs as well, loves his Muskfalk civs, loves his Spain, loves his Brit, pretty decent with USA as well, can get some stuff done with Sweden, like all the classic Muskfalk civs. But he's trying to broaden his horizons out, and he does play other civs. And Chinese, Germany, and a little bit of Malta as well, but I got to say that's not very good. But German gameplay here is actually really strong from Rohbrot. I'm looking forward to see what kind of ideas Rohbrot has. He does have a slightly more late game focused deck with 12 Skirm, 13 Ulan, 7 Guard Winged Hussars. But if I was playing in the 4th age, I'd be tempted for 6 Settler Wagons and 9 Doppelsodners. That's a very strong card. 1800 resources there of Dops. Pretty useful. Venture behind with the Quartermaster. Hasn't quite got his first trading post, and this is Tabben's scout. Yeah, Tabben Explorer and Native Scout putting pressure on Rohbrot's Explorer. There's no way Rohbrot's going to build a train post with this Explorer now, and will need a Settler Wagon to get the job done. A villager coming out to try and kill the Ottoman Explorer. It's going to be really tight. I don't really know why. I can see why he's having to run back, because the Native Scout will keep on attacking high HP. I think that Explorer's just dead. Tabben has to bring all the villagers in, but I think it's worth going for the kill, or trying to go for the kill, because at the end of the day, you're just forcing idle time. And yeah, survives with 4 HP, but anyone on the map with that Explorer tries to build a trading post. Oh, Tabben is not on that Explorer. That should be a simple TP deny from Tabben. He should be thinking about this as an opportunity to get done. He's now going to pick up 80 coins instead. Just retreat back and pick up his nearby treasures. Okay, it's not the end of the world, but there was an opportunity there. And Rohbrot's still having that forward villager. Maybe aggressive play, or was it just supporting the Explorer? Probably was just the latter. Misses the XP on the post by about half a second. That's brutal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Could be worse. $80 XP picked up here by Tabben. Tabben going for another stable opening. He's been enjoying this kind of 3 vil, 5 vil, 3 deli timing, and yeah, 20 vils, just he always has that 5 vil in. And this 8 deli play is actually going to be really strong here from Tabben. I'm not really too sure how Rohbrot best deals with this, but he's certainly not been on the capitalism or the Silk Road hype train as of yet. Has Rohbrot seen the deli across the map? I think he's seen something. And Ulan's in queue, but would he get a full batch of 5? He should do. TC's a bit out of it at the moment. And yeah, he does have 50 population. But the 5 delis will cross the map, and the villager is going to get snared as well. And Uhlans can't save that. They have their own little tussle. 3 delis on 1 vill, bit overkill. Oh, the 5 Uhlans pop out. But where's the other 3? Tabben, where's the other? Yeah, there they are. Minutemen's kind of needed here from Rohbrot, but he does not have the resources to call. And the delis will overwhelm the Uhlans quite significantly. There's 2 sheep here. That's worthy of getting them killed and getting eaten. But as soon as those Uhlans being produced, they're getting melted. And I think if Tabben just pulls back and calls this a day now, I think he'd be very happy with what he's achieved. Stopped the Uhlan numbers from getting too large. Got some XP from the combats. And we'll have some units aged up and kind of play a composition around these 6 remaining or 5 remaining delis. And yeah, he's just going to get out of the way. 3 more Uhlans. It's not really enough, is it? And yeah, Tabben's going to go back for more, but in comes 700 wood, TC fire, and another 2 Uhlans should be enough. A couple of settler wagons get on the action as well, and this should be enough to clean up the delis. Remaining 2 low HP delis. Yeah, they both go down. Another one goes down behind. Another Uhlans being caught up. I think staying behind there was a little bit of a misplay, but we can see how far behind Rohbrot has become as a result of that, and the 700 wood is not going to help him age up at all. Meanwhile, Mr. Tabben, 2 TPs, sends in 700 coin. Another 5 deli. He does have 600 coin, which might help him. Oh, Rohbrot. He gets Explorer up, and it's going to get sat back down again. Oh. Uhlans snared, and the Explorer is going to get tagged as well. Rohbrot, it's just not your day today, is it? And Tabben making Otto look OP, and they do have an OP Hussar, I have to say. The deli, similar HP as the Hussar, less attack, but much higher rate of fire, which produces a stronger unit overall. Slightly more expensive, and Rohbrot's going to be super careful once again of having those units forward. Barrett throws down, and those 4 Uhlans need to run away. But of course, the deli, they're faster for some reason. Oh, there's going to be another painful cab fight here for Rohbrot. And that will go down. TC trying to offer as much supporting fire as possible. It just won't be enough. Another batch of Uhlans being trained behind this. But Tabben definitely on his way to the next age. Another 3 come out. And Tabben forced to trade off as best as possible. Dead Uhlans though. And that is the fast fire rate on full display. Another shipment. 700 coin comes in. Rohbrot looking to age, but he's a mile away with his food as well. We'll have to put basically all his villagers onto the hunt behind this. Meanwhile, Tabben nearly up as well. Aging with the Exiled Prince makes sense. He can go straight into, or he can go straight to spies. Honestly, he's gonna go for a fort card 1. Oh, Tabben, you mean person. I actually would have preferred Spahies. I think that would have dominated any more H2 play. Would shred through Uhlans, shred through pikemen, crossbows. Only Dops would provide a real threat. And you know, so Germany's looking for another coin mine very soon. He's only got 1 in base, and the amount of Uhlans he's gone through would be exposed villages on the map. But you know, a fort works as well. Does the same thing. Town centre being thrown down, and this fort's going to go forward and try and secure as much of this forward position as well. But the 5 cav archers, they're just going to have fun with the Uhlans, and this extra batch of units here from Rohbrot just hasn't quite worked out. Explorer back up again, not for long. Down for the 4th time this game. That's just an XP farm here for Tabben, enjoying this game so much. I can sense the enjoyment, and the fort can be thrown down aggressively or mid-map, protecting this whole, I guess not really choke point, but transition. Committing to the TP siege, but loses another 2 Uhlans for this, and that secondary train post is not the biggest deal going down here from Tabben's point of view. Unfortunately, though, Tabben doesn't know about the mosque attack. He doesn't know where to find the button. Oh, why is it the best players are the worst players as well? Like, Tabben must have played a game of Ottoman since he was a kid. Like, at least one. Oh, Tabben, you're just embarrassing yourself at this point. Micro like a god, strategy like Napoleon, execution like Karim. And that is the kind of what we see on the ladder. And sometimes you don't need to be the best person to kind of get all this done. He's probably thinking, wow, this game's broken. Why is my game bugged? What's happening here? He hasn't got a Scooby-Doo. Oh, this is so painful. Oh well. I suppose you need to let Rohbrot have the opportunity to get back into the game. A real slow age up to the second age. Not aging slow, as he's aging fast, but on a 3-carder and trying to find those hunts out in the map. Yeah, he even brought his vills back because he realised that them being so far out on the map was just near enough suicide. Praise the Lord. Tabben has finally found the village attack button. It only taken him about 3 minutes, I reckon. Maybe 2 if I'm feeling super generous. He's on the way to the 4th age. And Agent the Grand Vizier for some age 4 Spahi. No one here to take this 120 XP. A villager might be sent forward for that, actually. It would be worth it. 7 skirms do come in. Does Rohbrot see mid-map fort? He doesn't actually see mid-map fort. Blackfriar's going to come in, and when the Blackfriars arrive, that will give him the confidence to push out across the map. But it ended really badly for him, unfortunately. We do see, though, Tabben aging up, obviously Grand Vizier. Could have aged up with the Tycoon for the coin crates from Mercantilism, but don't have enough res. Don't really know what he wants to do. I think Tabben is a factory-first kind of enjoyer and try and play his heavy cannons. I'd actually like to see the factory right next to the fort. Probably the safest place on the map for it. Oh, he hasn't actually seen technically that the coin mine had run out, but I think with some of these decisions of kind of, not I wouldn't say strategical decisions, but like just some map awareness and playing versus a coin-heavy civ like Germany, you can kind of infer when, you know, coin mines run out and where they will be on the map. You know, having these settler wagons out over here on the hunt, I mean, it is what it is, but that's so risky. And you see how Rohbrot's moved his in-base miners onto his side of the map. Blackfriars run past the fort, scouted, huge damage, and the Aoe3 Spahi tech, 5 Spahis for 1,000 food being called in by Tabben. This is going to be like an 8 Spahi timing. Bashi Bozoks, obviously, minute men with bonuses versus mercenaries could be called. He needs to buy back the Explorer, actually. Oh no, he's just he's self-revived. Oh, he's revived the Explorer, but he should have bought it back to get the crack shot in base straight away and try and take down his Blackfriars as fast as possible. This timing from Tabben's going to be nasty. Bashi Bozoks call from top TC. Bashi Bozoks available from home TC as well. Here come the Spahi pop, and it's going to be brutal. Goodbye, skirmishers. Spahi's on the southern side. Here come the Cav Archers, and the Bashis from the home TC. And this is our disastrous fight here for Germany. What do we learn while playing the game? You cannot push an Ottoman town centre. It is the worst decision to make in the game. Best thing to do versus Ottoman is hit the resign button as soon as you find them in quick search. But Rohbrot hasn't learnt, and his Blackfriar is now under threats. Crack shot, Explorer coming in. You see, he's bending down, he's looking for it. And goodbye, one of those Blackfriars. Shot right to the skull. Spahi's pulling off, and they're not going to lose a HP to Black Riders. Minutemen will stay behind, get some extra damage where possible. And the Explorer looking for extra damage. And very nice engagement there from Tabben. Tabben sending in 2 town centre wagons behind, because why would you not? Look at the Bashes go. Massive damage into the Black Riders. And the Cav Archer is going to finish off this mercenary shipment. Spahi's still alive. Maybe we might see a couple imams being trained to heal these bad boys up. Dark of the TCs, and TC stay nearby the forts, securing that map. And who's over here? Oh, it's 5 lands on the coin mine. I feel like no matter what you try and do versus Ottoman, it just nothing works. And I think Crackshot is somewhat near Gonna be fully recharged. He keeps the Explorer alive long enough. Pull it back again. Will go down, unfortunately, but gets most of the job done. War wagons coming out here from Rohbrot. Let's look at Rohbrot's point of view. What can he do from the situation? Oh, those Orlans getting caught straight away by the guard. Spahi and the Cav archers checking the coin mine, and he's thinking, okay, the coin mine's done. But where's he looking for now? I think he's just going to chase and try and raid behind the back of Ottoman base. That's what it's looking like. He's just moving across, but we need to question where his next rally point is. Maybe he's just going to come back and play somewhat defensive. Oh, he's going for it. But we'll see some war wagons, and 3 war wagons and 3 islands won't be enough. I know there's another 5 on the map somewhere, and they're coming. A couple Black Rise, and the Spaniards will retreat. But that play saves the settler wagons. Okay, they built an outpost. Good play behind this. Tabben now going for his line of sight because with all these resources, why wouldn't you? It's easy to play. And for town centre, Ottoman just doing Ottoman things. Cav archers have been played behind this. 22 AZAPs is potential card for Ottoman to send to do massive damage into that war wagon. And yes, AZAPs being called, Minutemen being called from the forward TC. Makes sense. Spahi looking to engage. I don't think he wants to engage this. No need to just yet. He's not actually under massive threat. I think Tabben's just feeling a bit blasé at the moment, but the cooldown is nearly available. Oh no, he's back up. Oh, that's such a shame. Full HP though. Bashy Bozok's just getting so much value here, it has to be said. All the Spahis are down though, so it gets a little bit of light reprieve here from Ottoman. What we need to try and do is bait the war wagons under the TZ. Now the AZAPs are here. Yeah. Rohbrot just needs to run, unfortunately. These units are just too good into Dragoon-style units. And AZAP Cav Archers, a bit of a nasty combo as well. One kills Goons, one kills Cav. And we need that. Then is some Ottoman Bombards to deal with the rest. Can Tabben get some Bombards? Oh, yeah, he definitely can. Age 4. Crackshot comes in. Goodbye, War Wagon. And these trades are just brutal. Look at this. Rohbrot looking for another coin mine. Those Spahis were still alive and didn't engage on those war wagons. Those Spahis could go villager hunting. AZAP's moving in. Vet AZAPs now. Oh, Vet AZAPs. Oh, yes, baby. Explorer forward. Yeah, really good use of the crack shot here from Tabben. It's got so much value. But this like reinforcing AZAP play behind this is getting so much value. Oh, and Tabben sees the settler wagons on the gold mine. And so kind of surprised he hasn't really... Oh, he's out of vills again! Tabben! The mosque! It's the mosque you need! Oh. How... I mean, fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Full on whatever the saying is. That is shocking! From a professional player of Tabben to not know that button exists. Oh, and now he's 5 TC producing villagers. Ah, peace is restored to the Istanbul, and villagers are coming back out again. GG's, GG's, and for those who think me selling Tabben to Mr. Viltech is and calling him out on that is a bit rude. Well, Ottoman is a 5 APM civ. He only had a couple of things to think about. And a bit of banter. Rohbrot, yeah, tough game. Lost the Cav War Age 2. I don't think you can do much into continuous deli pops from Ottoman as well. You will never win the Cav War with the nerfs to Ulan attack. You'd have to kind of bait in, get some new shipments, maybe a Minutemen pop, and try and dominate an early exchange and then play from there. But the tempo was set. Ottoman was able to get to the 3rd age, went for an early fort. Could have gone for early Spahis there. I think that would have been a better play to kind of absolutely dominate position. But the fort thrown down, forced Rohbrot kind of around the outside of the map and locked down the middle. Ottoman could use his pathway, but Rohbrot couldn't. And the Black Rise was seen very early on that push. And Tabben popping out 5 Spahis with double Minutemen. His remaining cav archers and age up spat, his explorer crack shot, and the main threat of Rohbrot's push was very swiftly dealt with. And from there, with a 4-5 TC boom, as the game played out as you'd expect, that finally for the Ottoman TC, brutal. Pretty much the game there, and then the early cav fights as well. I think Tabben could have bailed out when he had 5 days remaining and aged up safely at that point with momentum and military numbers. But had to trade even more with Rohbrot, and a couple more kills. Very tough early game there for Rohbrot. The villager population. Oh dear God, Tabben! Oh no, look at that! Because he sent the 5 villager card, he just didn't take it. From 8:53 to 12 minutes. 3 minutes. It literally was 3 minutes. Man, that's brutal. And that is shockingly brutal. And at the end, okay, the cap in at 45 was a little less, but that's a good minute though until that tech was researched. But oh, I can sense Tabben is enjoying playing the Ottomans at the moment and going, wow, DE really can be as simple as 1, 2, 3. And, I would say if you want a simple game, go play the Ottomans, but we really do not need any more Ottoman players. They are everywhere. But though, regardless of that, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.